Carolina on the power play for another minute 30. Puck taken away at center ice. Tipped ahead now by Lewis. Lewis looking for the shorthander. He got it poke checked away by Ward.
And I think Lewis made the right move at the right time.
Chased down now by Brock McGinn. McGinn checked into the corner as Martinez over defensively for the Kings. McGinn comes out with it though, and he shoots and a save by Quick, and he covers the rebound. In behind the King net, Andreoff goes for it there. Gets it off on the right side, and here's Jordan Nolan. Nolan up to center ice, gives it now to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff across the line, dropped to Clifford. He shoots and a save by Michael Lyles. He's a veteran back on defense. Puck taken and centered out in front, but tipped away, and still play continues. Shot from the blue line, knocked down in front.
Was Justin Falk, the defenseman I was just talking about, much like Doughty did. Falk was in perfect position, no gap. And when he senses that, he keeps right on the Kings forward, breaks up the play.
Pass over left side. Jeff Skinner, shot and a save there. Muzzin gets it over now to Toffoli. His shot blocked. Toffoli again. Last night, Jim, the Kings did a great job in the San Jose zone. A shot there by Carter and a save by Ward. Cleared in the air out to center ice. Taken there now by Carolina. They get it up on the right wing side. Elias Lindholm. Lindholm, right side. He's got some man in front. He throws it in front, and a backhander and a save by Quinn. 5 games. Puck is picked up now to the Kings, and Brown with a shot on target, and the save made by Ward. Picked up now by Brock McGinn. He's 21 years old. Left side to Nathan Gerby. He shoots and a save.
All that speed backs off the Hurricanes. The Kings get in.
Doughty to Kopitar. Played it off the boards. Kopitar back to Doughty. Right point. Shoots and a save by Cam Ward. Christian Ehrhoff across the line. Gives it on the right side to Carter. Gives it back to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff at the blue line. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Martinez walking in. Shoots. Blocked. Rebound. Ehrhoff feeds it right side. Shot from there. Score! Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli scores and gets his 5th goal and 5th in the last 6 games, and Toffoli gives the Kings a 1-0 lead.
Look at that speed on attack on the entry has been a big difference here tonight. Look at this first chance here. Gonna stop here, guys. Look at Lucic. He's making it tough on Ward. It actually hits Lucic, but the Kings don't stop there. And you can see all the traffic in front. Now the second time, Ward was off balance. He tried to come out, but he's off balance. Look, he's down already before the shot. He tries to get back up again. By that time, Toffoli just kind of held
in by Elias Lindholm. Lindholm hanging on to it. His dad played with the Kings. Back to Lindholm. Right wing side. Lindholm pass up the middle. Shot from there. Saved by Quick on the shot. Puck is cleared to the blue line. Taken by Toffoli. He got it to center, but Falk took it away for Carolina. Now into the Kings zone. Down the left side. Nice move. Victor Rask threw it in front and tipped away into the corner. Kings come back right side. Carter pulls up, threw it in front, and just out of reach there of Toffoli.
That was good. Defending once again by the Hurricanes. Right at the crease. That was Terry that time.
Toffoli in front and a save by Ward. Put it behind the net. Kings come in. Lewis trying to get to the loose puck. It's cleared up the center ice. And here's a break down the right side. Jordan Staal in front. Shoots wide to the right side. Out by Rask. No relation to Tuukka Rask of Boston. Back up to center. Here's Gabrick. Gabrick across the line in front. He shoots. Saved by Ward. And the Kings are finally going to get to it and bring it up to the blue line by Lucic, and it's swept off of his stick. Now in front alone. A shot hit the post. The shot in deep by Brock McGinn. Hurricanes with it. Now down in deep. Here's a shot just wide to the right side. The shot by Victor Rask. And the Kings back to center ice. Driven down deep into the zone. A backhander in front and almost tipped in. He threw the check and knocked it away as it comes off on the right wing side. He threw the check at Brock McGinn, 21-year-old rookie. Puck cleared up ahead to Kopitar, but taken away by Gerby in the slot. He shoots and a glove save. Clement down in the corner. He gets checked there by Muzzin. Back to the blue line. Shot by Falk. Deflected left side to Hainsey. Shoots. Tipped in front. Saved. Rebound up the middle. Into the corner. Loose puck. The Hurricanes again with a shot from the left point. Knocked down there and down into the corner. They still keep the pressure on. Into Brown. Brown back to the blue line. Now Doughty waits, hangs on, feeds it back over to Muzzin. Muzzin to Doughty. Doughty shoots, save, rebound, cleared but not out. Hurricanes, the Kings still have it though. Couldn't score on the power play. Now pass up the middle. Gabrick didn't get the shot. Gives it back over to Doughty. Shoots, save, rebound. Eric Staal on this face-off. 7 shots apiece in this second period, and they win the draw. And a shot by Murphy and hit the post and came back out, and the Kings have it. The Hurricanes, they can't clear. It's held in by McBain. He gives it over to Carter. Carter drops it back to Pearson. His shot and a glove save by Ward. Got from there wide to the right side by Muzzin. Picked up behind the net by Brown. Brown turning in the circle. Brown in the slot. Right side Muzzin shoots and a save. And the rebound off the pad and just walked the 4 faceoffs. The Kings 11 in the game. And Carolina moves it up ahead to center ice, and at the King blue line, it comes off on the right wing side. Shot from there and a save by Quick. Face-off, and the Hurricanes win it, but a shot from the top of the slot is knocked down, and the Kings bring it to center. On the right side with speed is Carter. Carter throws it in front and just out of the reach of Lucic. And the Hurricanes with a power play. Skinner put it down in the corner. Chasing it down there is Eric Stahl. Back to the blue line it goes. Pass over to Falk. He shoots and a save. And it's tipped out to center ice by Lewis. Just got his stick on it to tip it out to center.
Yeah, the earlier shot by the Canes. Quick could see it. That one with good screen.
Now down the middle. Derby with a backhander and a save by Quick. Get away. Throws it in front. He had Brown there, but it comes right back to Doughty. Now dropped off to Kopitar. Kopitar pulls up, turns, gives it to Brown, shoots and a save. Rebound Brown again. They won the Stanley Cup in 2006. Puck is at the blue line, shot and a save, and a rebound, another save by Quick. He got his left skate out by Elias Lindholm. I remember a few years ago, not too many years ago, a couple of years ago, Jim, we thought Carolina shot saved by Quick. He gets knocked down, and the loose puck is taken by the Kings. A few years ago, and there's a shot knocked down there by Ward.
That's part of the reason for all the turnovers tonight by the Kings, because of that speed.
Here is Lewis cutting toward the net. Threw it there and a stop made. Rebound. Martinez in front. Lucic couldn't get a shot.
The referee doesn't like that. You get 4-on-4 skating.
And off the draw here in the Carolina zone. Kopitar in front. Backhander. He scores! Anze Kopitar gives the Kings a little breathing room with a 2-0 lead.
I mentioned earlier the Kings looking to be opportunistic tonight because of the way things were going. And Kopitar's line, although he's out there at Pearson, it's just a breakdown by the Hurricanes. Hainsey trying to do too much here. Now credit Tanner Pearson. Watch. Pearson jumps on him. Kopitar, watch this. One move beats a defenseman. One move beats the goaltender. Picks the right time to elevate. And it's that big swoop by Anze Kopitar.
In a Carolina uniform in Nashville. And he's out 6 months. Kings back across the line. Here's Nick Shore. Shoots, and it's deflected up out of play by Ward. And his pass taken away. Back to center ice. Across the line for Stieg for Carolina. For Stieg in the slot. Right side pass picked up there, and a pass thrown in front, and a backhander by McClement. McNabb tried to get it on his stick. Puck comes back to the right point to Ryan Murphy. Murphy moves down the right side. Throws it back on the left. Still in the King zone, and cut off there. The Hurricanes down in deep. Throw it in front. Point blank save by Quick. Trying to get a shot. McGinn again. Can't get to it. It's taken away by the Kings. Lucic up to center. Here's a 2-on-1. Lucic left side. Lucic in front. Score! Toffoli. He gets his second of the night on a 2-on-1 with Lucic. He is red hot. 6 goals now on the year. And 6 goals in the last 6 games.
Lucic does the work, but it's the young defenseman Noah Hanifin that just makes the wrong decision. Up along the boards, Hanifin will pinch right there. Doesn't get the puck, doesn't get Lucic. And you see Lucic uses his reach right there. He has to reach around the stick of Murphy. And at the right time makes the play. So good skill there, good understanding of where the pressure's coming from.
Kings gonna get the win. Their 4th in a row, the fans on their feet. And a shutout for Jonathan Quick, his first of the year, and the 38th shutout of his NHL career.